Have you ever seen one of those videos for a new gacha game that just came out labeled My Honest Thoughts or So I Got to Play This Game? But then it's immediately followed up by this.
This video is sponsored by Mongil Stardive.
Oh, and this video is sponsored by Hara Studios.
So thanks to Infinity Nikki for sponsoring this video.
This video is sponsored, but here I'll talk about some highlights of the game to look forward to so that you can decide for yourself whether you'll give it a try.
Hello, if you don't know me, my name is Nekovita and I'm just a silly little cat streamer. But just like you, I like to watch these creators' videos when a new game comes out because it feels like they have the authority on whether that game is going to be good or not. But recently, it kind of seems like more and more of these videos are just sponsored ads rather than actual honest opinions. And I get it. Everybody needs to eat, right? We all need to pay our bills. The cat has so much debt, you don't even want to know. But at the same time, I'm getting kind of tired of videos that seem like they should be taking an objective opinion and just forcefully shoving an ad in my face. Like, I saw one recently that was like, is it too late to play Infinity Nikki in 2026? And I recently started playing that again after the whole 1.5 debacle, when everything was terrible and players were having a mass exodus and not playing it anymore. But come to find out, it was a sponsored video, which, of course, in hindsight, of course it was, because honestly, at least people in the US aren't really playing that game nearly as much anymore. I know it's still big in China, but yeah, the US is kind of done with that game. So when I saw a video about it recently, I probably should have figured it was sponsored. But the cozy gaming community has an even bigger issue with this, because I'm sorry, Chad, are you telling me you like every single new life sim that's ever come out and hit the market? Who the hell is Chad, bro? I'm sorry, there are a lot of bangers that come out of the cozy gaming community, but not every single game that reaches out to you with a sponsorship is going to be all good. And I'm sorry, but I've done sponsored videos before, okay? And I'm going to spill the tea a little bit here. You're not allowed to say negative things, like at all, about the game. There's basically a clause saying if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all about it. So if there's even a mild criticism, sponsored videos are not the place where you're going to find them. And I'm sorry, but even if it's a game that I'm going to love and be obsessed with, I still want to know like what I'm going to have to deal with if the game sucks, right? Because objectively a game could suck and I could still have a lot of fun playing it. Maybe your taste is better than mine. Maybe that doesn't apply to everybody, but at least I know that I can have fun with a shitty game sometimes. But if you do want to hear the negatives of a game, it kind of also seems like you have to literally just watch a hate rant video about it. And if you don't believe me on that, again, check the videos about Infinity Nikki after the 1.5 update dropped, because that was a whole thing. There were so many videos about it. But I promise there's a point to this rant. I promise. So I have been thinking about it, and honestly, in addition to being a tiny cat goofball thing that I am on stream, I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be so cool if your favorite green cat on the internet reviewed these games that are commonly getting so many sponsorships that you can never find an actual honest review about them? So if that sounds cool to you, maybe drop a follow, drop a subscribe. No more disclaimers about sponsorships or leaving out the negatives. I just want to give my pure, objective, logical cat opinion. Does this make me look so logical everyone will agree with all of my opinions? Yes, completely, totally. I knew it would work. Very good then, young Neko. Tell them about how you'll rank these games in your reviews. I have to get back to reading every book ever written to further increase my smartness. Okay, bye I guess. Whee! Anyway, to make a long story short, I'm just gonna do a simple ranking system of 1 through 10 about different aspects of the game. So, like, if it's a gacha game, how free to play friendly is it? How good is the story quality? And how much there is to do on a daily basis? Because I have the ADHDs and I need things to do or I'm gonna crash out. So, yeah. Then at the end of all that, I'll average out the scores and give them a score of 1 through 10. Average, you add all the numbers together and then you do a divide by the number of numbers and yeah, you get it. You know how to do math. Yeah. Green Cat believes that you know how to do math. I got you, fam. I got you. I'll also be adding a Nekometer in case you want to know this little green goofball's opinion on a slightly less objective scale and just how I'm personally feeling about the game at the time when I play it, because I think that would be fun too, and I can make a cute little cat head shaped meter and call it the Nekometer, and yeah, it's gonna be super cute. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna do an unsponsored gaming series, and I hope you like it, and also sometimes I stream on Twitch. Okay, bye!